I was about 9 years old, and I was at my best friend's house. Well, we were like best friends because we lived next door to each other, and our moms were like best friends. And I mean, like those passive aggressive moms, you know, where like they were always competing with each other. Somebody got a Honda, so somebody got a better Honda. Anyway, so, and my mom like wanted to get rid of me a lot, so she would always send me over to the South Coast. And her parents are like really hot. I don't know where they met in our town, cause like, right? I mean, like her dad was like some Russian gymnast or something, and like he wore tight pants and was anyway. And so I'm over there at Danica's house, right? And her brother, dude. I mean, it's like an angel, like a Greek statue and an angel had a baby. And not only was he like super good looking, but he like was really nice. Not like, oh, you're my kid sister's like best buddy. Like, I don't know, like you could see the light in his soul. Like this one time, there weren't a lot of homeless people in our town, but there was this guy that like, I don't know, he was kind of like a janitor, so he didn't make a lot of money. Like he probably only made, you know, like what, 30,000 a year. And her brother Tommy like totally started a fundraiser to get him like a new broom for the school. It's like seriously, like now this dude had like a super awesome broom to like mop up the sweat in the locker room, and it's like, dude, Tommy.
Can we get back on track?
Oh, sorry. So we're over at their house, right? And Tommy was showering. And I'm like, I'm gonna go get a sneak peek of this. And Danica was, so whenever I hung out at Danica's house, I never really hung out with Danica. But that was okay, because usually I would end up like cutting coupons and casseroles, like recipes with her mom, who was also super hot. Like, what's that supermodel's name? Paulina Porskova. Like that hot. Like super, they were like Russian, I guess. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm gonna go take a look at Tommy showering. Well, guess what? The water was running. Tommy wasn't in the shower, okay? And then I hear this. I'm gonna try to do my best impression. I'm not an impressions girl like Danica. Hey there! I am the ghost! I'm coming to get you! Oh my god. I'm like, what just happened? Okay, the bathroom mirror was all foggy, right? Hear that. Then I notice written in the bathroom mirror is ghost is here. What? Yeah. So I'm all like, okay, calm down. Like, let's do this, right? So we're gonna do this. So I'm like, ghost, tell me why you're here. And it's like, I'm here to get dinner with the family. And I'm here to play Atari games. And I'm like, holy shit, how did it know that we were just gonna have dinner in like 10 minutes? And then we were planning on playing Atari games that night, right? And then it was like, let's watch that movie Big! Danica had just gotten Big on DVD.
Do you think this could have been a prank?
I'm sorry. Who knew all of that stuff? Who made that voice?
Could have been her brother who didn't want to be looked at in the shower.
Probably not. I'm saying I looked at Tommy a lot in the shower, and this is the first time that happened. Also, for like, I want to say 6 months after that, I had dreams about Kermit the Frog. And he was like, I'm Kermit the Frog, I'm a ghost! Because it sounded a lot like Kermit the Frog. I don't know if you could tell that I was doing Kermit the Frog. Again, Danica would be much better at Kermit the Frog. But it was like Kermit the Frog. And it was like, in my dream, he was like, well, this one time, though, we went to Vegas. And I'd never been to Vegas. I never thought about that. I had never been to Vegas. And at like 9.5 years old, I went to Vegas with Kermit the Frog. And it was like, I rolled a 7! How do I know that? Like, how would I Jax Bannigan know what rolling a 7 was.
What is
Proof?
rolling a 7?
I don't know, but I know it's something. I know you can roll a 7. I'm not a gambling addict like Lizzie.
Has anything else happened to you since then, or was it just that one experience that sounds more like a prank?
No, I would say as I developed my skills, so I used to like actually walk around the neighborhoods looking for experiences, and if I felt a house was like, something was up with it, I would come up to the house and knock on the door and be like, my name is Jax Bannigan! And they'd be like, hi Jackie, and I'd be like, no, it's Jax Bannigan! And I'd be like, your house is haunted! And then I would like bust in, and I still kind of do that, but I want to tell you that if you're not living in a town where everyone's super familiar with you, it can get dicey and have a bail fund. But yeah, it happens to me all the time. I mean, like, I get possessed by ghosts in my dreams, like constantly. Like I'm in a dream and I'm flying. I'm sorry, what?
It's a common dream.
I'm flying in my dream. I had a dream where I lost all my teeth. What? I'm sorry, ghosts don't have teeth, right? So I was possessed by a ghost. I have dreams with snakes and alligators. There's no snakes or alligators where we live. Obviously ghosts. I have dreams where I died. What? Like falling off a cliff? What? I have dreams about water. I'm sorry, ghosts talk through water. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like a Jesus figure, but I'm saying like I was born into this world to communicate with those that have gone and those who have never been, demons, and those who have been but been again and then been one more time.
What sort of research have you done? What sort of education have you gone through?
So I studied a lot of shows. There was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I learned a lot about vampires, and there was one where there were these egg creatures, and there was, Giles was really hot. Did anybody else think Giles was hot? Because I had a lot of weird fantasies about Giles. But there was like some sort of demon that Giles was. I also watched that show Supernatural, and I learned a lot about them. And talking about hot, those two, hot. I mean, I would do both at the same time. What? Yeah. And then I watched Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Brothers, Ghost Collectibles. There was my dog has a blog. Wait, that's not a ghost show.
Have you had any formal training or formal education regarding ghosts and ghost getting or anything like that, the supernatural?
I think I just said yes. I have. I've had lots of training through TV shows, and I took a couple of community college classes. One on, well, okay, you know how there's community college and there's annex learning. So there was this woman named Crystal who had this like really long blonde hair, and then it had like a pink part of it, and she was like 90. And she had this class at the annex. It was only $60, and you came there, and she like read your aura and shit, and she gave you like an official printed out like what your name was, and she said that I had the ability to see things that other people hadn't. I don't know what else proof you need. Oh.
Have you ever been in a relationship?
Define relationship.
Have you had a boyfriend? Have you come close to being married ever?
Ghosts. I mean, I have had many relationships with ghosts, and I am part of the Ghost Getters, and I want to kind of call us a family. So I'm married to my job. That's good.